guys, and we are back with more Trails to Azure. I thought I was going to not record, but I decided I got one more in me. This game is getting a little too far, man. I'm going to keep it right. But with that being said, now we're going to hang out with our best bro, Randy.
Oh,
what's up, Lloyd? Hey, Randy. You guys doing some maintenance on your weapon? Yep, tomorrow's operation is going to be the turning point in all this, you know? Once that moment arrives, it'll be Berserker's time to shine. I gotta make sure he's ready for it. Come to think of it, we've been so busy lately, I haven't been able to do any tuning up myself. Maybe I should work on my toppers tonight while I got the chance. See, now you're thinking. Luckily, your toppers don't have small bits that need tweaking like the way a rifle does. It'd probably be good just throwing on some polish and giving them a good rub down. Yeah, I guess. I have to say though, you're being a lot more thorough with this than I would have expected. From the looks of it, you haven't missed a single day of upkeep on your rifle or your stun helmet. Of course, man, weapon maintenance is combat 101. Shout out to me. Taking care of a rifle is like taking care of a lady. You gotta be gentle and focus on the right parts. You know you'll find yourself in a world of hurt no matter what kind of battlefield you're on. Sorry, I hope I didn't accidentally drag up any unpleasant memories. Well, you gotta apologize for it, but you're not wrong. Maybe it's finally time I told you. If you got some time later, mind meet me up on the deck. Won't take long, I just want to tell you a little story. Of course. I'll see you later. Great. I'll head up once I'm done fixing this little guy up. Yeah, this is cold steel right here, dog. I ain't gonna hold you. This is cold steel for real. Alright, let's get it. Lloyd made his final preparations for the coming day and went outside to the deck. Oh, you came. I know I'm the one who asked you here, but seriously, you really gonna waste this moonlit night with another dude? Oh, you got some pillow talk to be doing with a lady ring or something? That's absolutely none of your business. And besides, I don't have time to think about that right before the operation. Come on, you dumbass. This is the perfect time to make your move. Just imagine it. Oh, Lord. I'm ever so worried about tomorrow. It's gonna be alright, baby. I'm here. Then boom, hug, kissing you in the door. You know what I'm talking about? Bro, bit of a leap from step 2 to 3, isn't it? Randy, I'm starting to get the sense that you're not nearly as good at this as you say you are. Oh, that's what you think, huh? Man. Dang, they just changed the music. I thought like my Elgato was crashing or something. So, you finished gearing yourself up for tomorrow, huh? I'd be lying if I said I was entirely psyched for it, though. When I think about the second lieutenant Moray and the others, I realize I'm in no position to be complaining. Yeah, yes. Red Constellation is probably more than ready to push back the resistance and Hayway on top of that. But I doubt it's going to be enough to drag Uncle Sigmund Shirley out at least. Still, if Garrett shows up again, the resistance is going to be hard pressed to make it past him. True enough. Red Constellation is even more fearsome than I'd heard. Everything people say about them being the strongest corps in Western Zemuria is no exaggeration. Our place in history goes back some time, as it turns out, all the way to the Dark Ages. The Orlando Berserkers, they went on far and wide as a tribe of warriors, mightier than any other. The Tugnees blazed a trail in their art of combat, and their special training methods honed their bodies themselves into weapons. Since then, they've taken up the name of the Red Scorpion on their family crest and became the Jaeger Corps you know today. So that's how it started. Hey, by any chance, were they the inspiration behind that full were they the inspiration behind that full contact foot race you arranged in the downtown district last game? Finally putting two and two together, huh? Yep, that's an exercise typically used for the Red Constellation's combat training with a few tweaks here and there. Normally, it'd be identical to live combat. Wouldn't be out of the ordinary for some force have to die 10 steps out of the game. Damn, back when I was a kid, they make me run them day in and day out to the point where I start coughing up blood. That's horrible. Guessing the way who trained you was your father, right? Morgan? Yeah, Alder Orlando. The old man was strict and merciless. May as well have been a lion made of steel. Damn. 3 years ago, I got a mission straight from the war god himself. I had to go up against Zephyr. Alright, I'm loving this one right here, because this is tying the cold steel for sure. I had to go up against 2 squadrons from the Jaeger Corps Zephyr, a long-time rival of ours. My unit and I were ordered to wipe them out, but this is probably what Shirley was saying when we were in Crimson and Co. They were in a village. The enemy had twice the firepower we did. There was no way in hell we could take them head on. It would have been suicide. Making use of the terrain to employ guerrilla tactics was about the only advantage we could muster. Then I had an idea. When it involved a little village nearby that I'd always visit to restock on supplies. Dang, Randy was cold as fuck with his outfit on. Oh yeah, that's a thumbnail. That's a thumbnail. Randy was cold as fuck with his outfit on. I lured one of the squadrons straight into it as a diversion for a surprise attack. Then we set off a landslide to divide their ranks before picking off a good chunk of them on the spot. And now I'm hearing the word landslide. It makes me think about the shit that happened with Joshua and Luve. After that, we blew up a barn on the outskirts, sending our enemies into a panic. Wait, Randy! Wait! There's no way this is the same village, right? Hey, fucking yo, bro. They did say Ereboni. There's no way it's the same village, right? There's no way, right? It was easy to... Look, if he could say the village, I'ma lose it, bro. It was easy to work out the escape route from there. So I had us cut them off and finish the job, all guns blazing. The plan was to avoid sacrificing any villagers in our sprung. But sometimes shit just doesn't go the way you planned it on the battlefield. The point where we opened fire was 50 hours closer to the village than we anticipated. And one building, the general store, got caught in the crossfire. The guy who ran it, he was probably the first and only friend I made outside the war. Sometimes when I wasn't out on a mission, I go to the bar with him to screw around and pick up chicks. He told me he dreamed of ditching the village to open his own bar. His dream, his entire life, I took it away from all of it. Another amazing thumbnail, by the way. That's tough. Well, you really cleaned up here, Dolphy. She looks real crazy. It's crazy because she looks even crazier here than she does now. But I guess because she's younger. Figure that out. You passed, Brando. He didn't like it though, already. Congratulations, you're now the next in line to bear the title of War God. Keep up the good work, and you're bound to follow in your father's footsteps. He didn't want it. Not exactly the most heartwarming story, huh? Don't get me wrong, it's not that I went to digital court because of my buddy's death. It's not like I was sick of being a Jaeger either. It's just I couldn't stop wondering. Between the guy with his modest dream of wanting to open up a bar My duty of becoming the next war god, fighting on the battlefield until the day I die. Which of our lives truly had me? Damn. This is the fate that's been weighing on my shoulders since the day I was born. That's what I get for refusing to give in to the bloodthirsty warrior inside, like all the Orlandos who came before me. Does this mean you're trying to break free of that fate, Randy? Is that the closure you want to find by defeating your uncle? Yeah, I guess so. Now that my old man's dead, there's no other way to cut myself loose for good. If I could take down that monster with the strength I have now, as the person I've become, I bet I'd feel like I finally settled the score from 3 years ago. This time I'm gonna buckle down and swim against the flow instead of with it. Apparently he must have, because sure, when you see Shirley in Cold Steel 3, she's by herself. And I think she says something about her dad died. So, oh my gosh, man. Can't wait to get back to Cold Steel 3. I can't say it enough. You better believe that I'm going to lend you a hand then. After all, what are partners for? Damn straight. He was the only one I had the trophy for in the original game. Would have liked to just handle him on my own, but that guy's a total beast. Sure you up for that? Of course. Thanks for trusting me with this, Randy. Lucky to call myself your partner. How many times I had to tell you to stop whispering your sweet nothings at me? Huh? He took some wine out. Yeah, look at it. Wrong. This is the good stuff. Same bottle of my pal and I were stashing away at the village's bar. Oh my god, he kept it the whole time. Wow. I stored it with my rifle, but I couldn't bring myself to take another sip. Now though, I feel like I can finally down the rest of it. Wanna join me for a shot? Wouldn't hurt to toast to a lady, luck for tomorrow. Yeah, I love it. What do you know? There was enough left for two. My voice is 7. It goes down pretty strong. Please, I'm already an adult. I'll be fine. Cheers, Randy. Yeah. He already just told his ass. Just told his ass. It really packs a punch. I just told your motherfucking ass. Didn't say. Don't say I ain't warned you. Savor it though, man. That's what being a grown up tastes like. I have you know you're not the only mature one here. But hey, Randy, what's up? Let's go to the garage once this is all over. We can pick a new part of the story for the both of us. Aww, I prefer something a little on the lighter side though, you know? He's gonna love that. Can't imagine why. But yeah, let's do it. Of course he's gonna love that, man. That was awesome. Oh god, that sounds amazing. Burning Rage 3. Randy for Randy. Pause on that one. Yeah, pause on that one. Only reason I say pause on that is because, you know what I'm saying? Them Austin Powers movies. Do I make you Randy? So yeah, exactly. Yeah, baby, yeah. I missed them Austin Powers. Them Austin Powers movies were goated, bro. Yeah, baby, yeah. Man, goated. Absolutely goated. Absolutely. But it's crazy because I was talking about my Cold Steel playthrough, and this is a Cold Steel practice if I've ever seen. This is what I used to do in Cold Steel. I would show every result. I would show Laura. Oh, where's Rizio? The fuck? She might be on the dock. She might be outside. I knew it. What are you doing out here, Rizio? Lloyd. I just finished preparing for tomorrow, so I came out here to clear my mind a little. Tomorrow's the day. We'll finally be infiltrating our way back into Crossbell. It was only a short while ago that I left it, yet somehow I feel as if I've been missing it for ages. Yeah, I know what you mean. The Aeons have refocused their attention on defending the city, and now that the barrier's down. But even so, it's hard not to wonder how everybody in Arkansas is holding. I imagine they're still practicing even now. Show must go on, as they say. No matter the circumstances, the troop is always perfecting its craft and looking forward, not behind. That's the way Elie always did things. The spirit of Arkansas itself. Guess I can't argue with that. You don't mind me asking, what comes next for you after we liberate Crossbell? Just going back to Calvert. I intend to see Elie again and continue my time on the stage dancing Arkansas. Although that desire does burn within me, I have no idea how to carry it out. I don't even know what I'm going to say to Elie and Sully next time I see them. The words escape. I get where you're coming from. But for what it's worth, I have no doubt that Elie and everyone at Arkansas will always accept you. My advice would be to not think too hard about it. Be yourself, Reed. I'm sure everything will turn out alright. Be myself. Lloyd, if it's not too much trouble, could I ask you to make some time for me later? I think I've been a little on edge lately. I'd appreciate the opportunity to chat a little more before tomorrow's operation just works for a while. Could I ask you to come back here and keep me company again when you're done making preparations? Sure. You think it'll help? Then yeah, I can do that. Appreciate it. I'm gonna stay here for a while and enjoy the breeze. There's no rush. Take as much time as you need. I'm kind of mad because it's like she's right on the dock. Like, why can't I just talk to her like that way? Let's do it. It's beautiful tonight, right? God damn, Reezy. It's like we have a habit of meeting up on moonlit nights, huh? Because of her. Strangely fitting, considering your role as the moon princess, exactly. Perhaps you're right, the moon exists in both the shadow and the light, and that's why she comes in with mirage and time arts. And I always said it was like her shit was like, and then she had a yin yang symbol on her thing. So it was like, come on now, come on. They knew what they were doing when they made Reezy. She's perfect. In some ways, the same can be said of myself. I've led my life under cover of dark, far from any place the sun could reach. That changed when you came to Crossbell. You stepped out of the shadows and into the light. See what I'm saying? Wouldn't you agree? It's literally her. I have no intention of denying that any longer. But still, the past that shaped my present, the darkness on the far side of the surface, it runs deeper than you can ever even imagine. I refer, of course, to the legacy of Yin. The hidden lightless path my father passed down to me. You've alluded to that before. It's alright, would you mind telling me the full story? Ooh, we get some exposés. We already got one on Randy, now we got one on Randy, we got one on Quasi, now we get one on her. Ooh. I want to know who you were before you came to Crossbell. I want to know the Reezy amount that I've yet to be. Okay. It's funny, Lord. I've always had a feeling that I would end up telling you all about this. My earliest memories of life were my father and me. Another amazing thumbnail. I have no recollection of my mother. I believe he kept me from her at a young age so that I could be reared as an heir to the legacy of Yin. That may sound crazy, but to me, it was perfectly normal. Intense training, hidden weaponry. Now it puts me in the mind of Legend of Dragoon with Haschel and his daughter, and how he wanted his daughter to carry on the legacy of the Rouge School. Damn, that's exactly what it reminds me of. Intense training, hidden weaponry, and talisman mastery were just a part of my daily life growing up. I did attend Sunday school as we traveled from place to place. Doing so allowed me to develop the skills to interact with others. That's crazy. She got purple hair like Claire, too, actually. That's crazy. In contrast, life with father was neither strict nor kind, neither cold nor loving. He was there to teach, and my responsibility was to learn, literally, making me think about Legends of Goon. She has purple hair, just like Claire. If you want to know what I'm talking about, it's not Legends of Goon. One of my favorite games of all time, by the way. But, referring to these two as Haschel and Claire, after all, inheriting the title of Yin was an all-encompassing duty. There was simply too much to pass down to do anything but. The lives, skills, and wisdom of generations upon generations of Yin. How to prepare for any conceivable situation and kill any conceivable target. For Yin's storied history to continue, for the legend to live on, the successor must inherit everything from their predecessor. Wow. And so, I did just that. I became exactly the kind of person Yin is, was, and ever would be. Essentially anyway. The succession cannot occur while the previous Yin is still alive. So, I mean, her dad had to die for her to become Yin. There can only be one Yin. That fact will never change. In the meantime, I would spend many quiet days waiting for father to return home. Every time he did, he would outline his missions in fine detail to further prepare me for when I would take his place as Yin. In the public eye, I would assume the persona of a normal girl, but behind it, carrying the legacy of an entire world. Oh, you carrying the legacy of the entire world. You just don't know what I mean by that. Oh, wow. That is until father was diagnosed with terminal illness, and that world was shattered. Damn, this is an amazing picture. Sad, very sad picture, but amazing all the same. But father's strength was incredible, even compared to the generations of Yin before him. Disease, however, was a foe he could not defeat. Damn. Oh man, shout out to Goku with the heart virus. He chose to accept it, even opting against the surgery that could have prolonged his life. Oh wow. He was like, look, he wanted to be passed down. Then one day he called me to his side and ordered me to kill him, thereby officially inheriting the role of Yin. Oh no, but I couldn't. Never once had I disobeyed father, but that was an order I could not abide by. For the first time in my life, I was afraid. I couldn't help but wonder if I, the Yin he had raised and molded, had become a failure in his eyes. After all, what kind of daughter deprives her father of his dying wish? I was in sheer agony at the thought, but with a weak smile, father turned to me and said, "This is who you are. It is up to you to decide the Yin you will be." 1 month later, he was gone. Amazing picture right there. That I was sharing. Amazing picture right there. Rizia bad. Damn. I inherited father's connections and resources and used Nego and the black shawl to conceal my figure. Yeah, you definitely had to conceal your figure with the things you carrying around. Talk about some you carrying the fate of the world. Oh yeah, you definitely are. My skills were still no match for his, but I was able to resume his work without delay. It is up to you to decide the Yin you will be. I couldn't parse what he truly meant by that. Instead, I put my head down and continued forward, letting things come as they may. 2 years later, I accepted a long-term contract with Haven. I was to aid them in the power struggle with the local mafia at a key center of commerce near Harvard's western border, Crossbell City. On arrival, I began to scout out the city to prepare for my duties when I stumbled upon a certain theater in the entertainment district. It's another amazing picture. Look at Elie. A pure coincidence, there was a rehearsal being held for the public that day. The rest, as you know, was history. Oh shit. That was the day he fell into Elie's clutches. Back then, I tried to come up with any excuse I could to refuse her offer to join the troop. But as you can imagine, Elie just wouldn't take no for an answer. So I eventually surrendered, becoming the newest member of Arkansas. I was both physically fit and experienced in concealing my identity, so I convinced myself it would be a smart cover while in Crossbell. Training was much more strenuous than I envisioned, though. I found it rather difficult to play the roles of both Yin and Reese. Thank you, Reese. I'm happy you can tell me this. Not at all. I don't think it's a particularly interesting story, so I hope it wasn't too dull. When all is said and done, though, this is the path I've inherited from my father and our ancestors before him. Even with the light of Arkansas in my life, the path of Yin is one I could never truly stray from, not entirely. I see. It is up to you to decide the Yin. And Yin inherits everything, right? Then now that you found Arkansas and accepted it as light in him, would that mean Yin has to do the same? Well, all things change with time. Everything about life and the way we live it evolves. Not because it can, but because it has to. It's by passing those changes down that mankind has been able to move forward through history. I wonder if your father was thinking the same thing when he said those words. It is true that a member of the police force, I can't condone anything that could be considered criminal. But I still think you should heed those words. Strive to be your own Yin, the one you want. On the other hand, you can always choose to sever your ties to Yin. Good. But even if you decide to step off the path entirely, I don't think your father would mind. I think he would give you that same smile and those same words. This is who you are. You had a good father, Reese. He realized at the when she didn't kill him, he was like, hey, you know what? I'm not even mad. It may not have been in the same way as most other families, but he truly did love her. At least that's what I want. Oh, her eyes. Why? Even the day he died, I didn't shed a single tear. So why now? Oh, Reese, yeah. Oh, she looks so sad. You've grown, Reese. Ever since the moment you joined Elie and I don't know what path you're going to take or where it might lead you. But if you'll let me, I'd like to be there for you at each and every step, the way your father would have done. I want to be there to see the person you become now that you found your light. Ooh. He said, hey, I've been rocking with Kingdom Hearts. Oh, she freaking out. Oh, damn. I probably should have. Oh, I'm not gonna cap. I think I should have saved that for last, bro. I'm not gonna cap. True Twin Dragon Strike? More than a feeling. Like more than a feeling, but more than a feeling. I'm not gonna hold you. I think That should have been the last one. That was crazy. That was absolutely crazy. That one was crazy. That one was crazy, bro. That one was That one was crazy. I'm gonna keep it a rack. That one was crazy. And the way it just ended like that, like, oh my goodness. Alright, so who's left? Oh, the two love interests, of course. I just don't see her face down there. Okay. Alright. So we going Elie, and then we gonna do Noel. We already read all this when I did it earlier. I'll see you later then. See what we got. Damn. Oh yeah, you know she gotta be feeling some type of way with Mario Bell and Dieter. Yeah, you know she feeling some type of way. I hope I didn't keep you waiting. Not at all. Thank you for coming, Lloyd. Have you finished preparing for tomorrow? Yeah, for the most part. Actually putting things into action is going to be another question entirely, though. It's strange, isn't it? Everything seems like it's falling apart, and yet here we are. I couldn't tell you why, but my mind is actually at ease. Bell, Dieter, and Kia. So many things still have yet to be settled, but I feel like we can push through this. Yeah. I feel the same way. Maybe it's because I've come to terms with it, or because I finally steeled myself for what I have to do. And that's thanks to everyone here, including you, Elie. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. If anyone should be expressing their gratitude right now, it should be me. I think this is the canon. I'm not gonna hold you. If I'm being real, I think the canon relationship to me would either be Elie or Rezia. But Rezia, nah. If Elie don't end up crying by the end of this, I'm gonna just keep it a rag. I think Elie. I think I think Lloyd and Rezia look the best together. I ain't gonna hold you. I mean, even like when they showed up in Close Till 2, I was like, yo, like, bro, hold on. Normally, I would be beside myself with worry. But having you beside me at this very moment, I know I could stand tall with my head held high. So thank you, Lloyd, for always being there for me. Well, I'm glad I've always been able to help honor you. I guess it just goes to show that I've been more of a leader you guys can lean on, if only just a little. Don't be silly, you've been the one pulling us together since the very first day. I doubt any of us would have made it this far without you. That's not what I wanted to talk to you about. This crisis. No matter how it ends, difficult times lie ahead for Crossbell. Right. Pains me to say, but I have little faith that SSS will continue to exist. Whoa. What do you mean by that? Maybe she's saying we're going to be a hell of a lot busier, and then I ain't even gonna lie, she might be on to something, because in Cold Steel 3, Tio was in Aragonia. I'm like, what the fuck is Tio doing here? So they might end up splitting up. That's what I think she's about to say. Each of us will need to find our place in the world. We can best use our skills we foster to do what has to be done. And that's going to be picking up the pieces to reveal Crossbell. I plan to stay with the police if possible, but chances are the CGF is going to ask for Randy's help after they revert back from being the defense force. Tio will probably end up returning to the Foundation. That's how Alicia got to contact her, if I remember right. As for you, Elie, oh shit, I don't know where Elie's gonna go. Probably Speaker Mandel. Oh my god! Oh my god! Speaker Mandel! My future lies in crisis management, whether it's in an administrative or diplomatic sphere. I have a feeling that my expertise in the matter is going to be in high demand. This is precisely what all my years of studying abroad have been for, so that I can learn the skills I need to help navigate Crossbell through crises like this. I understand. What? The look that flashed across your face it told me that you'd miss me if I was gone. Had you given me nothing more than your support and a pat on the shoulder, I'm not sure how I would have reacted. Oh yeah? Well, you got me. I probably should have at least tried to have your back. But I don't know if I could bring myself to let go so easily. Could I ask you to elaborate? Oh, here she goes. The idea of me leaving upsets you. You feel the same way about Randy and T.O.? What do you mean? Of course. Whoa, hold on, buddy. Be honest with me, Lloyd. If there's anything I'm worried about right now, it's what you say in the next few seconds. You already know, don't you? The reason I asked you to meet me out here. Elie, she blushing too. Elie. At first, oh, that's some bullshit. Well, I guess this confirms. At first, it was only a simple crush. I saw a girl who was graceful yet assertive, always willing to treat others with an open mind. From the moment I met her, I thought that she was beautiful in more ways than one. It's funny to look back on. I'd always pretend to be cool around her, try not to say anything stupid. But to be honest, I couldn't keep my heart from racing with every word she spoke. Of course, that was before I really got to know her. Within a month, I learned to be not her admirer, but her friend. I may have stopped putting her on a pedestal, but deep down, I was prouder than anyone to call her my teammate. At times, she's come to me for advice, and I'd be overjoyed at the prospect of helping her tackle problems in what little ways I could. We've been by each other's sides for an entire year, and through times both happy and sad, we made it together. Even after we had to part for a short while, life brought us back into each other's lives. Right now, my heart still feels like it did back then when we first met. Hey, he is, bro. Yo. Yo, he laying it on. Or no, it's racing faster than it ever had. Wow. Whoa. Alright, this might be the kind of relationship I gotta take all my shit back with Rizia. As much as I like Rizia, he straight up says it to her. Not just as a teammate or as a member of the SSS family, but for the person you are. You're the only... Wow. Yo, he's going crazy. You're the only one for me. Lord, I feel the same way. I love you too. Oh wow, she was crying. It's like Estelle and Joshua. I've been waiting so long for this moment. Me too. Our life work is bound to take us in different directions in the days to come. But even so, I promise to be there to support you, not only when you need it most, but always and forever. Will you be that person for me too, Elie? Too? Wow. 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 Here I was saying Rizia and Lloyd might be the canon relationship. These motherfuckers said, fuck that. I'm like, when he was talking to DC. Okay, bet. Hey, what? Y'all just made me feel some type of way, bro. Like, Damn. Did y'all really have to do me like that? I Rezia, and like, I mean, I really think Rezia, like, Lloyd and Rezia looked the best, but that was insane. But you could tell, like, if anybody liked him, it was these two. It was Noel and what you call it? Good evening, Lloyd. Hey, come join us. Hi, friend. Noel. She seems surprisingly calm. Consider everything considered. Oh, do we? Actually, I was in the middle of triple checking my weapons until Fran came in. That sounds so no way. I came down here to give you some emotional report. Besides, I'm already done with all my preparations for the night. Dependable as always. But operational support is what we're going to need more than ever tomorrow, so make sure to get your rest, okay, friend? Don't worry, I will. In fact, that's the real reason I came down here. Another recharge in my battery is like spending some quality time with Noe. Look, I want some alone time with Noe, friend. Damn. I'd say you're exaggerating, but knowing you, you definitely ain't. Look, you can stay, but at least let me get some work done, friend. That reminds me, Lloyd, I think I'll try to get in contact with the commander again tonight. What? We should reconfirm our strategy with her one last time ahead of tomorrow's operation. That sounds like a good idea. Just don't forget, you're going to be infiltrating the city with us, Noel. You should get a good night's sleep too once you're done preparing. Hey, Noe, you're not just gonna let the comment. Look, alright, see, that's crazy. Look, Fran said, hey, Noe, you're not just gonna let the conversation end like that, are you? This is your big chance. Don't let them get away now. Bro. Chance for what? Knock it off, Ran. Bro. Is everything alright, Noel? Your face is starting to turn as red as your hair. No! It's just... Go for it, Noe. Would you be free to meet me up on the dock? I mean, I can wait until later if you want. It's not a big deal or anything, but there's something I really want to ask of you, Lord, in private. Damn right. Sure, I'd love to. It's rare to see you ask anything of me, honestly. Way to go, Noe. I love Fran. Okay, then. I'll see you there after I finish up. Damn, that's like Fran, bro. Fran is cute. Said, don't just let it pass you by. Do something about it then. That's literally what you just said. Do something about it then. Alright, with that being said, let's see our last sequence. Alright, buckle up, y'all. I don't know if it's going to be as good as Rezia and Elie, but I hope so, because I really like Noel. The crazy thing is, remember, she's the one I went with. She's the one I went with in the bikini scene, and she's the girl I picked at the end of everything that happened before the shit hit the fan in the little pageant contest. So yeah, I fuck with Noel. What should I do? What am I even doing right now? But still, if I let this opportunity pass me by, Oh, you already here, Noel? Lloyd, thanks for coming. Man, take that hat off. Take that hat off. Don't mention. So I take it you finished going over the plan with Sonya, or was that a front? Oh yeah, I did. She promised to keep the Pale Guard and Integra forces on standby until noon at the police. So we should have enough time. I should have known it when I front fucked up with Noel. She loves work. That's as much as she can allow before they have to start mobilizing them. That's not ideal, but it's better than nothing. Every last second counts. I guess it just makes our part in this all the more vital. There's no room for error. Right. Don't worry, I'm sure the soldiers in the city will be too focused on defending the perimeter. We'll likely be able to avoid fighting the defense force altogether. It's not that, I'm already prepared to stand against them if we have to. I was just thinking about how pathetic I am. Oh, Noel. What? Deep down, I knew declaring independence wasn't the right thing to do. I knew that the defense force was a mistake. But I was weak. I was too much of a coward to join Beret's resistance. I just went with the flow and got swept away. It made me realize how sheltered I've been, how naive I was. I've been living in the CGF's bubble, blind to the world around me. The commander granted me an opportunity when she approved my temporary transfer. What had I even done with it? Everyone has these doubts, Miguel. So do I. If it weren't for Kia and the others, I would have done exactly what you did. I'm not as bold and heroic as you might think. Not at heart, anyway. I'm not so sure about that. I honestly think you are. I mean, it takes a certain amount of boldness to declare that I'm all yours. He did say that to her specifically. Nothing. Forget I said anything. See, I don't like how, either you better own up to this like you did with Elie, but I don't know, because he didn't have as much time with Noelle as he did Elie. So I don't know. But you need to say that. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that the most important part of broadening your horizons is taking a chance. That's exactly what you did when you agreed to join the SSS. You came back to me. Maybe it's not my place to say whether or not you made the right decision, but I couldn't be happier that you're here. Oh well, there's no other way I'd rather have it. You gotta hold yourself, Noelle. You got this. It's nothing different. It's no different than a training drill. Assess the situation. Keep your eyes on the target. He's like, oh, I almost forgot why we're out here. You said you wanted to ask me for something. What was it? Oh, right, that. But before I get to it, sorry if this is a little too personal a question, but I was wondering, Lloyd, are you dating anyone right now? True dating? Don't worry, I didn't mean anything by it. I just, Fran and I were curious as all. Girl talk, you know? Oh, okay. I guess even you get invested in gossip like that sometimes, huh? Well, it's not by choice or anything, but I'm not seeing anyone, no. Kinda embarrassing, huh? There's so many eligible girls at Crossbell, and yet, is that so? Is he really this dense? If that's the case, then could I ask you to hold on to this for me? Oh, it's her dog tags. Oh wow. Yeah, it's her dog tags. It is. I figured I wouldn't need it anymore now that the CDF has been established. But I just couldn't throw it away, you know? I've been holding on to it this entire time. I can't blame you. But why me? Well, we're gonna be risking a lot tomorrow. That much is a fact. If something were to happen to me, oh, never mind that. I want you to keep it for good luck. It will mean a lot to me. Well, I understand. I'd be more than happy to hang on to it for you. Thank you so much, Lloyd. There's nothing to thank me over for, really. There's something I want to ask of you, too. Don't forget that you're not going in alone, Noelle. We're a team, so please don't think for even a second about sacrificing yourself to save the rest of us. What makes you think? Call it a detective's right. Call it a detective's intuition. I know it's still weighing on your mind the day you were forced to arrest us, but what's past is past. In the end, you're one of us, and I want you there with us tomorrow. I won't let you down. So I'm surprised you'd ask me to keep your dog tag. It was more like, yeah, look. It feels like the sort of thing you'd ask a boyfriend to do. Wait! Noelle. Oh, was giving this to me your way of saying that you... Oh. Wow. Well, I don't know if this would be a satisfactory answer. You need to hug her from the back like that. Just grab her, you know what I'm saying? Like, he hoeing. Because if it was me, that's what I would do. Noah, could I ask you to hold on to this for me in return? Whoa. Huh? Oh! The tag from the Crossbell Police Department. It's my only one, so I really should be giving it away as an officer on active duty. Until we solve this crisis, I want you to keep it, Noel. Once this is all said and done, I'll give you a more proper answer. Whoa. It would be my honor. He didn't hug her. Like, he should have hugged her. He should have hugged her when he had her back turned, bruh. Seeker found. Alright, so I thought I was going to have enough time to, like, proceed with the episode, but that was quite an interesting episode. I didn't think it was going to go that far. But the one with Randy, the one with Rizia, yeah, they were huge. I'm not going to hold you. The one with Randy and the one with Rizia, yeah, they were crazy. They were crazy. But with that being said, I don't know who I'm going to end up on. But with that being said, we're going to be right here when we come back with more Trails to Azure. I hope you guys enjoyed that bonding episode. It was like awesome. Like I said, I used to do this in Cold Steel 1. So, you know, it kind of made me think about Cold Steel. Because I used to show all the results. Like, even, like, the people I would make it up in my mind who I was going to hang out with, but I would hang out with everyone else. And then I would say the person I'm going to hang out with for last. So, you know, that their data would, you know, be the data I save on. And they put me in the mind of Cold Steel. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This was a very emotional video. Especially the Rizia part. Holy hell. The Rizia part and the Elie part. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I'm not going to hold you. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. But until then, I'll catch you guys later.